Now, Israeli real estate has seen a few contributing factors to trends in the market, just 6 months into 2021. Between an exciting coronavirus exit and Israeli-Gaza escalation, there are quite a few things to watch out for. And so here to give us some more insights is Aeyal Katz, founder and CEO of Skyview Real Estate. Welcome.
Thank you for having me again.
Thank you for joining. So, unlike other countries in the world, in Israel, everyone's talking about bomb shelters, right? Especially since the recent escalation with Gaza. Israeli contractors now are required by law to have to build apartments with fortified rooms. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, and are all apartments in Israel currently protected?
Well, for the first question, the law was changed in 1992, and after the Gulf War, the law requires that every new apartment will, as you said, will have a safety room. Before that, the law required that every building had a safety room in the basement. Mm-hmm. But that was a little problematic because if I live on the high floor and the alarm going on, I have 1 minute to run down to the basement. That's impossible. So they changed the law in 1992. And for your second question, it's like 1 out of every 3 apartments has a safety room. Mm-hmm. That's not enough, and we need to improve that.
Absolutely. And I understand that shelters also need to be maintained. So what kind of tips do you have? What should we look for? What do we need to do?
When I go to see a flat and there's a safety room, what I would look for is to see that the door of the safety room is the original door. Because it's a heavy door and it's hard to close, people tend to take it out and replace it by a regular door. Mm-hmm. That, of course, doesn't meet the standard. So look that the original door is there. Same thing, I will check the window, that the original window is there. It's a big metal thing. Check that it can move back and forth, because sometimes it gets stuck and you cannot close it, and then you don't have a safety room. Another thing, there's like a big, everybody thinks it's an AC. It's not an AC over there. That's an air filter, okay? So
the big hole.
Not the hole.
Not the hole?
No, there's like a big AC, but it's not an AC, it's an air filter. So check that it's there and nobody took it out or damaged it. And the big hole you're talking about, above the door that connects between the apartment and the safety room, there is a hole. In Israel, it's hot and people tend to put air conditioners in the safety room. That's fine, but just check that nobody covered it or damaged that hole.
Okay. These are very important tips, especially in Israel. Now, as we approach the middle of 2021, how has the real estate market performed during this period compared to, say, 2020?
If we look at the data, I like to look at the data of how much the public took loans from the banks, mortgage loans. And if we took 2020, the corona year, we can see that the public took 78 billion shekels worth of loans from the bank, mortgage loans. That's an increase of 15% to 2019. In 2021, we thought we were going to see a decrease in those numbers. But if we take the data today and analyze it till the end of the year, we can see that the public is going to take around 90 billion shekels worth of mortgage loans. That's another increase of about 15-16%. So market is stable, people are buying, and prices are going up. We can definitely see it.
Prices are increasing, that's for sure. Yeah. And we're about to have a new government sworn in, and one of the issues that the previous government had set out to tackle, but so far has been unsuccessful, is dealing with the high real estate prices. Do you think that this new coalition is going to be able to deal with that?
I hope so, yeah. I think so, no, but I really do hope so. I heard they're gonna they want to take property tax back up. That's a really good thing, but it's gonna take investors out of the market. I heard about rent control that they want to do, but talking is one thing and doing is another thing. So let's see if it's really gonna happen, and I wish them a good luck, and I hope I was helpful.
Aeyal Katz, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us today.
Bye-bye.